Happy Monday. I'm dying to hear about your weekend. What guitar stuff did you do? I had an interesting weekend. I wasn't feeling real well and I had the house to myself. So I ended up picking three guitars, or the three you see here in the middle. I'm going to tell you about how I spent the weekend playing these three guitars through the Roland Cube. This is the 10GX model. I've got a few of the Roland Cubes. I really enjoyed this setup. What it let me do was, I wasn't feeling great, so I just kind of laid in bed and plugged this in, had it sitting beside me where I could just reach up and change the settings at will. And I watched stuff while feeling sorry for myself and noodling around on the guitars the whole time. So I started off with the PRS Mira. This is the core version, the USA version. It's a 2008. This is my number one guitar of all the guitars in the studio, and there are 50 plus guitars in the studio right now. If I could only keep one, it would be this. Okay, number two just might be the Gibson SG Standard, or actually I don't see it. I've got it over at the other desk, is a Les Paul. But anyhow, this is my number one. It has Thornbucker pickups, the regular Thornbucker in the neck, the Thornbucker, I think it's a plus in the bridge. Absolutely brilliant guitar. It's the thin wide neck. It is light, it's thin, which do you see what it's got in common here with the SG? Light and thin, two humbuckers. Absolutely love that guitar. Had a blast playing that. I played that most of the day, Saturday, Sunday. I switched off between these two. I started off with, these are both SEs, a PRS SE McCarty 594. Do they call it Blue Jean? Two humbuckers. They have coil splits on these. This one has a tune-o-matic. The other two have wrap tail pieces. Okay, so it's got a tune-o-matic with little brass saddles. Look at that. It's a bound neck. Two of them have the birds. The funny thing is the SEs have the birds, and then the core, the USA model, has the little moon inlays. Anyhow, I absolutely, really enjoy this guitar, and the pickups in this are really gritty and beefy. And it's the first guitar I've had that has a coil split where I actually use it a lot, because these pickups can be a little bit overpowering at times. So stunning guitar, beautiful guitar, and it just has a super girthy sound. The neck is a little thicker on this. So this is another one with the wide, thin neck like we have on the core, which I really like. This is the Tremonti SE, okay? So the Mira core, the Tremonti SE, and then the McCarty 594. And I picked this up. I actually got this as a package. What I really wanted was the Roland Cube, because I've been making my way through the different Cube amps, and it was a package deal that I couldn't turn down locally. I didn't know anything about the Tremonti, didn't expect to like it. I thought, I'm just going to flip this one real quick. But I am really enjoying this guitar. Between that thin wide neck, kind of a light body. I do like a single cut design. I like having two humbuckers. It is just a nice playing, easy playing guitar. I think that's probably the best way to put it. Now, the Roland Cube 10GX has got something interesting. You can go watch the other video where I show how to hook it up to an app on a phone or a tablet that you plug in through the input through an adapter, and you can change what are on your three different amp settings. So you have a button, it'll be on one of these already. So each time you press it, it increments to the next one. So if it's on channel number 1, you press it, it goes to 2, you press it, goes to 3, you press it again, it goes back to 1. It just cycles through. That's all you get. You can put, they have a variety of amp models that you can put on it. We have gain, volume. The EQ's just bass, middle, treble. 3, that's pretty good. I'd leave it pretty much on reverb, and I like it. It sounds pretty good. Your power button. On the back, we have an output for headphones or recording, an input, and then your power adapter. So the thing about this is It sounds so much bigger than any kind of smaller practice amp that I've tried. Now this is larger than a lot of practice amps, and I'll show you, this is a more typical size of a little 10-watt practice amp, the Sawtooth. And in comparison, the Sawtooth sounds dinky and tiny. It doesn't compare at all to the Roland Cube. It's not a bad little practice amp for what it costs. The Cube cost a lot more. But anyhow, that was my weekend lineup. So I'm dying to hear, what did you do this weekend? I didn't feel good, so I didn't shoot videos. I just laid in bed and played guitar, and I made it a PRS weekend, and I really enjoyed it. What did you do?